for those searches.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We will now begin our discipline committee meeting. I hope you guys had a great day today. We're going to be looking at some data that we pulled from AS400, and we're trying to figure out if we have a direct correlation because our discipline referrals have gone up since 2011 to 2012, and this school year 2012 to 2013. So we're trying to determine if we have a direct correlation between our referrals and our lack of performance. Okay? So does everybody have the data pulled up? Anybody need any help?
No.
Okay. Let's see, if you look at August and compare the August data to of this year to the data that we had previously, you can notice that it pretty much fares the same. But as you can see, as you look at September and as well as October and November, you see a peak and an increase. And so if you look at also your ThinkGate information with your data that's coming from ThinkGate and how we performed last year in relationship to how we performed this year, looks like our scores have increased in some areas, but some areas they have decreased. So we want to discuss different ideas that you think might help, or what do you think the reasoning might be?
Well, I think the scores may have dipped during the months where there's holidays and we're taking breaks, and the children are not going to be near the teachers and near us. Their comfort zone is that some of them have to fear for themselves at home.
Okay.
Or take care of a younger sibling.
Okay. That could be reasoning. Anybody else?
I think it could have dipped just based off my own personal experience. When I was looking during the benchmark testing, my students were like, "Oh, well, I didn't really try."
Oh, okay.
I just finished it. I didn't really try.
Okay.
So less attentive to it.
Okay, good. As we record that information through Ms. Thomas, we'll go ahead and look at it further. So I just want you guys to take that information since you have it forwarded to you. Take that information, look at it, and see if we can come up with some root causes and how we can move forward on bettering our scores and actually decreasing our discipline. Do you have any reports from 6th grade, Ms. Georges, as far as what we discussed last time and any team concerns?
No. Well, no. Let's see. 6th grade, we're moving right along. On the other end of the hallway, they are
The top end?
top end.
Okay.
They are doing awards and reward system. In the middle of the hallway, they're doing the transitions, and what is that? The slip? What is this?
Oh, reflection.
Reflections, when the students kind of get out of control
Mm-hmm.
before we go ahead and write them up, or we start off with reflections. The top of the hall, also working with reflections. Ms. Owens gave them that idea, this side of the hallway. So
And
I think
what
things
is
are
that?
going pretty. It's a slip, and they're pink, right?
Mm-hmm.
A pink slip that, when you're out of line or you're talking in the hallway, they give them the slip and they have to write what it is they did wrong and what they should have been doing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like 4 little questions.
Yeah.
Why is it important to follow rules? And what you did wrong? How would you fix it? Blah,
Okay.
blah, blah.
And do you see a decrease in the discipline, or how do they respond to that?
See, the only problem I'm noticing is that it's not being, enforced by everyone on the team.
Okay.
So when I do it in my class, it works. However, if they go to the next class period and they might not do it, but the next class does, it kind of throws it off.
So you need the consistency? Okay.
But in my class, it works. I guess for the most part, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to get a reflection." So, and then I reward them if you go the whole week without a reflection. I'll bring them like candy, homework pads, things
So
like
when are
that.
they filling out? They're filling out the reflection
Immediately,
and then their name is on it, and then you keep
Yeah, the
writing
name
it up.
and the date. And yeah, I use it for too. Like
Okay.
if I have a parent conference, I'm like, well, as you see, all they do is talk, and I
Mhm.
show them, and they see it in their child's handwriting. So
Mhm.
there's no, oh, she's lying on me. No,
Okay.
none of that.
I like that. And that's something that, we can share with, the
Whole
rest of the,
building.
the rest of the, faculty and staff and get everybody on board. Cause I know that, honestly, we do have a problem with inconsistency. So like you
Yes.
said,
Yes.
someone tells you to tuck in your shirt, then the next person is not, and so they see, well, such and such didn't tell it, and so they don't think that they can have their shirts out or chew gum in certain classes. So, the consistency is key. So, but I like that, and you put that in our,
I did.
okay, so what I'll do, cause what we, as well as do, welcome you as a new committee member. We take the ideas that we have from the discipline committee and then share that with our better seeking team. And then, they spill out into the entire faculty and staff, so. I'm pretty sure Dr. Hightower would love that and, love for you to share possibly maybe during a meeting or so. Any other comments, team concerns from sixth grade?
No, we're working on transition on the middle team, so seems as though now they have to do silent lunch until they understand what's going on, right?
Yeah,
They want silent lunch.
we're releasing on the second bell as opposed to the first one. So
Okay, in the
always-
morning or
No,
the?
all-
every
all
period.
periods.
It'll always a clear.
Yeah,
So that they
they're
have,
not
so it's just them,
Yeah.
so when stuff happens, it can't be,
The
oh,
other
what's the other
team,
team,
yeah.
what's that
Okay.
team? It's just that, so they have to
Okay,
take
okay.
responsibility for themselves.
And that's good.
So that's good too.
Yeah, and you guys came up with that as your, just to have
As a middle team.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's good.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah.
It's working.
Cause sometimes we have to do, even though we have the bell schedule, sometimes it is good to tweak if you can.
Yeah, because other end of the hallway, that's how they release two. But they do it, I think, only after that, when y'all are coming back from connections.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're on a different schedule. They have
Yeah.
connections second.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, this is really bothering me,
It's on.
this on and off thing. I'm not plugged in, there we go.
I know, I'm glad we're not plugged in. But we will, if there's not any other, concerns, we do need to solicit eighth grade representation, cause we have sixth grades and seventh represented. We did have Ms. Walker, but, she has other obligations, so we need to solicit her, to,
Get another eighth grade member.
just to make sure everything.
We have connections members, so
Yeah.
we just need an eighth grade member.
So I'll send out that information. She said that she would be happy to, continue doing it, but, you know, if
Right.
she's not able to, then,
Yeah, she went to the dentist now.
yeah, she went to the dentist today. So, but looks like we're having technical difficulties with our lighting.
Looks like
So-
we're done.
I think
Yes.
that's
We'll
the
table
That's what I
and
said.
adjourn.